Oh my goodness. Look at this house. Hey, it's Maple and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're doing a special video because a year ago I first started streaming on Twitch, and the first thing I started streaming was the 100 baby challenge. And I had a wonderful sim called Adriana Bello, and she had very many babies, like lots and lots. 100 babies to be exact. And she was such a great sim. I love her dearly, but I haven't opened that file in so long. And I feel like we should revisit it. And I can vaguely remember my building skills back when I first started playing Sims, and they weren't good. They weren't good. Mainly because I just didn't care. Mainly because I was like, I want to do everything to focus the story so that my sim can succeed. And therefore, nothing went into the house, like, at all. So let's take a little look. Load screens are taking forever. I guess it's loading like every single one of her babies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're here. And when we last saw our dear Adriana, I don't know if you can see, but like, look at all these cow plants. So when we finished the 100 baby challenge, I decided to make up a challenge called the 100 cow plant challenge, where I had to try and raise 100 cow plants at the same time. So there's a ridiculous amount of cow plants on this area. And as you can see, of course, I did the gardening because it's a great way to make money when you're playing the 100 baby challenge. Gosh, this house is something. If you want to see what it looks like, oh gosh, it's so bad. Okay, it doesn't even have a roof. Oh no, it does have a roof. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is bad. This is bad and embarrassing. Now, just looking at this house, I need to redesign it. We need to fix this. Before I started streaming, I really couldn't care less about the builds. I really built everything around the story. So I was like, hey, if this character is having a bunch of kids, which, you know, 100 I would say qualifies as a bunch, I needed the house to be really practical. You know, I needed it to have like just loads of bedrooms, bathrooms, everything accessible, easy to access, kitchen, big kitchen. Oh gosh, it's a lot to take in, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Ah! Where are these aliens from? Live space, good gosh, we got a lot of aliens. Okay, we really, really need to redo this. Does this hurt you the way it hurts me? There's so much to talk about. Look at the windows. Why are the walls all different colors? Why did the roof doesn't even go to the right place? This house defies like gravity. This house doesn't make any sense. Oh wow, it's amazing how much I didn't care before. What is going on here? Why is that? How is that wall floating? Explain. Okay, I'm ready, kind of prepared to look inside the house now. Okay, let me try and like go back in time. Let me get in a time shift and try and explain this to you. Here's just the piano room. So the story behind the piano, one of the early sons, I had him and his wife move in because she was an alien, and I thought it was really cool that it was an alien. So I wanted them to have kids, but while working on my 100 baby challenge, I bought this piano for this wife because she'd been forced to move in with her mother-in-law, and it was a weird house. Look at this house. If someone forced you to move into this, you'd want a free piano too, okay? I mean, this house has done so much remodeling. I can't remember if this was their apartment. I don't think it was. As you can see, I also have like pre-made rooms. So I've just clicked and dragged some pre-made rooms in. The mom's an artist, so there's some decent pictures. Like that painting, I'm pretty sure she did. Adriana Bello did that. Yeah, that's nice. And then it looks like I've added stairs. Where do these go? Oh, so there is this whatever floor this is meant to be. The attic? This is just full of like air or secrets, you know. Yeah, I love that I kind of forgot wallpaper. How busy was I that I was like, no, we don't need wallpaper. This is also a house with lots of children, might I add, and I didn't think that like we would need any safety around the stairs. Like that's just a hole. There's just stairs and a hole. I don't understand how none of the children got taken away. The other rooms, really quick. So we've got 2 bathrooms because there's a lot of people living here, so you need a lot of bathrooms. Both of these I didn't design at all. They're ripped from like the pre-made rooms. I'm pretty sure this kid's room as well. So anything that looks like moderately, like, not terrible, it's because The Sims made it, and I didn't. Quite a few people lived here. I'm pretty sure I had a son living here with his wife and their kids. And I had a daughter who became a botanist, and that's why there's so many plants. So she lived here to help the mom with the garden, and she had kids, so she had one of the rooms. But, like, why so much space? Floating wall tally, 2. Also, she lives on her own now. She definitely doesn't need all this space. Right, are you ready to go to the next floor? I don't know if you're ready, but we're gonna do it anyways. There's a lot going on here. Why did I choose this wallpaper? Why? Well, that's a pretty painting though, but why? There's so much going on in here with no stylistic choices. This is kind of classy. Why does the wallpaper never match? Why does it never finish going around a room? This is another pre-made room. This is like the art studio. Why couldn't I just make this like a normal wall? Did she need this little bit? Like, sometimes that can work and look interesting and things. It doesn't work there. More walls with nothing on them. I think this, oh gosh, it's awful. Why is that there? That's not even where the oven is. It's in the wrong place. Not like a toddler's, what looks like a oh, that's a horrible door. Why did I put a bathroom? Oh gosh. It's so bad. There's so much to talk about because it's so bad. Back then, everyone must have been like, what is this girl thinking? Why does this bathroom stick out unnecessarily? You didn't need it to, Maple. What? Okay, I do like that there is a fish tank in the bathroom. It's just an added detail. Oh, so that's a kid's room. It's like, why is there a hospital in the kids' room? But oh no, the floors are different. Again, this bathroom, you got our potty training bathroom. This is one of the rooms that's just like beds for kids. This was Adriana's bedroom. With romantic, oh gosh, the paintings are just all over. This one's flirty, so anyone who went in the room was flirty. So it helped with, you know, the romancing, but it's still not great. Why are there so many weird paintings? Like, there's no, the windows are in weird places. That's a mirror. It's not even a window, maybe. Why is there no windows on this side? This is what happens when you don't think about stuff and you're just like, well, I need a lamp. Bloop, bloop. Doesn't matter. But yeah, the living room, like, these stylistically kind of match, and this kind of works. It bothers me that the chair's in the front of the door. Like, that's bad feng shui, seriously. Here's a toddler chair that probably never was useful because toddler chairs suck in this game. Oh, I don't like these weird space things. Dead Space Squid. Oh, this house has, like, weird vibes. There's not a basement. Thank the Lord, we couldn't deal with that. Let's talk about the garden. Oh, there's a little baby cow plant. Okay, there's a lot of cow plants. There's a lot of like gardening stuff. Oh, I do think we had managed on this property to make a death flower because I wanted to bring back one of her husbands at one point. Here it is. It's spliced with some other stuff, but there's my death flower. Spliced plant, orchid, death flower, and pomegranate. And then we have this, which I feel like half might come from, I think this might be like a pre-made thing, and then I've dropped this in. Okay, well, don't know about you, but I definitely would not want to get married here. Right next to this trash can. Nothing screams romance like this pile of trash. So we can agree that this is a pretty shocking build. But I think the first way to fix it is to start taking the character through and kind of seeing what are the right choices for her for this house. She no longer is raising 100 children, so she probably has grandchildren that are going to visit her. She's probably going to have more time to focus on her art, on her space exploration, because apparently that's a thing I was having her do. So they're going to dictate kind of what we're going to do with the build. So let's have a little look. So Adriana, I'd first of all really like to apologize to you for what I've done to your life. You've had a lot of children, a lot of love. I put you in whatever this outfit is. So let's take a look at her skill levels. We've had a lot of time. She's maxed out her logic, her cooking, her charisma, her gardening, her gourmet cooking, oh my gosh, her painting. I think I was trying to make her a Renaissance sim while I was at it. Fishing, she's good at video games, comedy, mixology, rocket science. Oh my gosh, she might be the smartest sim I've ever made. As you can see, she's got a lot of traits, which means essentially she's happy all the time. She's fine. Except for her fun, really. So if you want to see what 100 Children looks like, it looks like this. A little sad. I originally started with time passing outside the game at the same rate as in the game, so a couple of people have passed away. She's got a lot of blonde children because she's blonde, I guess. But yeah, so our final 3, oh my goodness, it was amazing, were triplets, and that just saved my soul. So yeah, so she's got lots of different children with lots of different people. She's got human babies, vampire babies, alien babies, all the babies. I'm just gonna go ahead and start building because if we don't start now, we never are going to. I think I might go in with my sledgehammer. She no longer is raising a bunch of children in the house. So I don't think any bedrooms need like 6 beds in them. Now, I don't want to delete everything just straight up because she does have interesting things. Part of me does think I'm gonna make a basement, which you're all probably like, Maple, the house is big enough, you don't need a basement. But I think she does because I think she has this side to her that's very sciencey and quite secretive, and I think she should keep lots of like things that she finds in space in this secretive underground room. I think that works there, which means that it's in the kitchen at the minute. I'm gonna move some things downstairs. So anything that I think is related to her interests in science, I'm gonna put in my inventory. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna put a little fireplace. And I think she can have this. We've got loads of stuff in our inventory. Do we think that the statue should go by fire? Yeah, why not? Princess Cordelia bookcase? Yes. This is such a weird, fancy room. And I could do 3 just to, for the moment. I'm sure it'll all change in a minute. Is the red too much? I think I actually might go with a bold red. I think this is the room that Adriana will hide in when her like extended family comes to stay and she's like, Grandma needs a minute. She's down here. Oh, she has a lot of, okay. I could move it all over a little bit. Mabel's gonna turn this around now. We're just gonna put some cheats on to help us. Make sure everything goes where we want it exactly. We got a science under a microscope thing, which we definitely are putting in her secret room. I think that would be too much. That's too dark. Maybe the chestnut? I think it works well with the stairs we currently have. I mean, I definitely think we need a rug. That would be nice. I think that's better because it gives us more space to play with. Which means I can put that like there. Yes, that's much better use of our space, isn't it? She's got some kind of medical thing here. What is this? Dr. Xavies. What? Does she get that by... She's not a doctor, though. Okay, well, she can have doctor-related paintings and science-related paintings. That has a bit more room. Okay. So she's got a lot of stuff to display. What is this? A trophy case. It's tiny. Is this... Oh, we're going for this now. Bye-bye. All right, back to her home inventory. So she's got... Oh, ridiculous messed up. Okay, so one thing could be just all the weird animals she's found. Okay, so that's where she can keep some of the animals. And then now we want one for like rocks. Okay, there we go. She found that crystal. I think, is that all her crystals? She doesn't have loads. There we go. Like sculptures, we could just have like a random little sculpture corner with a baby Yoda. Maybe not. Oh, she's got this prima ballerina that can go there. Her random weird side table there. She's got 7 VIP buckets because she's been on a lot of good dates. She's got a lot of kids, a lot of good dates. I mean, this is such a difference, isn't it, already from what it used to look like. I'm gonna put her little desk here. I mean, this bit is more like a weird office. Oh, she's got like a medium painting. I think a kid's done that. I'm really hoping a kid's done that. No, I'll leave that for like a kid's room. Her VIP date buckets from all her VIP dates that she's been on. Yeah, I think that kind of works for her little workspace. I might get her to do some more paintings. So going through Adriana's inventory, I realized she's got loads of birth certificates. She doesn't have all 100, but she's got like 30. So I thought I could do a little, you know, pop a bunch of them around her desk. You know, she had these babies and she deserves the full credit. It worked perfect. I definitely think this looks a lot cozier than it did before. And this looks like an artist's house. Like, you know, there's a lot of art to look at. There's a lot going on. There's definitely a lot going on. But I think we might leave it there for part 1. This is a big project. Revamping this house is huge. I'm really happy with what we've done so far, but I think it's time that we take a little break. And we will be releasing another video very soon with this part 2 of the build. So please make sure you stay tuned and watch this space for the next video in the series.